Hey everyone, my name is Christy. I am part of Mac Jewelry, and today I am going to show you how to make a stretchy bracelet out of just a bunch of stuff you got sitting around. Okay, so I come up with this idea because I've got a bunch of these letters that I had sitting around, and I was gonna make a necklace that said faith, but I didn't have all my letters, and love, and I didn't have all my letters. I was like, great, what am I gonna do? Well, then I thought, about texting and all that, and how everybody abbreviates, and I thought, well, so I was gonna put BFF, couldn't find it, laugh out loud, OMG, Of course, I didn't have all of them. But I had XO. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take and make a stretchy bracelet out of these letters. Okay. And I had some of these little bars. And they're really pretty, really shiny. But they've just been sitting around, so I thought, well, I'll use them. And as you can see, they're just about as shiny as they can be. Really pretty, and they bow. So I'm going to use them, and so you're going to need some letters, and then some of these little bars. And I'm going to add just a little bit more bling into it. I was going to add color, but I changed my mind. I think I'm just going to stick with the clear. I got these small little round clear beads from Ruby Lockwood, and so they come in this little container here. So you're going to need some of them, or a bead of your choice. You're going to need some stretchy string. And I'm using this right here. Got this from Walmart. Didn't cost hardly anything. And I don't know how much of the stretchy string you're going to need, just for however big you need your bracelet. You're going to need a pair of cutters. And I have these here that you get in a kit. And then I have these here, which I like using. I got these at our Red Racks here in St. Joe. And I got them for like $2 and some was $3 something tax and all. Anyways, you're going to need a pair of cutters. You're also going to need some super glue, E6000, whatever, for your knot. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bead it on the string. Okay? Some people don't, but that's them. Okay, you're going to start by threading on one of your bars, and I'm going to go ahead and add my letters. And I think what I'm going to do is add on a bead and then one of my letters. And you're just going to string all these on. This is really super easy. Beginner can do this. And string on another one of my beads. So, I'm going to do something like that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add another bar. Now, I'm just doing this random, guys. I mean, this isn't any kind of certain pattern, just what I choose to do with it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add on another bead and another one of my letters and another bead and another bar. And you just want You know, just string them on however you like. You know, and use whatever materials that you want. Dropped one. Okay, let's try this again. Another bead, and then your last letter. And you can measure it to fit you or, you know, someone else. Just all depends. I don't know what I'm going to do with this after I make it. I may keep it for me. Okay, so far that's what I have. And that already is a pretty big bracelet. So, I think I'm going to put one of these small rounds in between each bar just to add it a little extra bling to it. Add another bead. And this is just something simple and random. And you can use any kind of bead you want. I mean, it doesn't... There's no rule that says you have to use what I use. Okay. That is... Now, I'm just going to see if it's my size. And it is. Okay. Now, after you get it your desired length, you're going to take your tail, and you want a decent sized tail, and you're just going to tie them. Make sure you don't get your beads caught up like I did, because it's easy to do. You just want to tie it. Keep getting my bead caught. Imagine that. And it's easy to do. I think that's the only frustrating part about your stretchy string. Let's try this again. If you can, hang on to that bead. And you don't want to pull it real tight until after you do your second knot. I can get my second knot done. My hands don't want to work with me today at all. Okay, now that you've got your second, just go ahead and pull that a little snug. And you want to put a few knots in there, but you don't want your knot to actually really show. So I'm going to put a couple more in there. Pull it real snug. And there we go. Now, you can glue this before you cut your string. What I do is I cut it to where it just leaves a little bit of the tie-ins on there. Let me see if I can, like that. You see that? And then I glue it. And I like the crazy glue. I like this one because it's got a brush. Go ahead and take and just brush some of that on there. And then you're just going to let that dry. And then after it dries, you have real pretty, shiny, stretchy bracelet with letters. And you don't even have to use letters. You can use your charms or whatever you choose to use. So anyways, like I said, you can use any kind of material you want. You can make it and put a clasp on it. You can use any kind of charm you want, any kind of beads you want. I have so many of these left. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But I'm sure I'll figure out something. So, anyways, use your imagination. Make it your own. Put your personal touch on it. But it is a really cute bracelet. And it's stretchy, and that's what I like about it. So, alright, well, again, this is a simple, easy tutorial. Something for beginners. Something for those of you who just have a little bit of this or a little bit of that. Quick gift idea. So, there it is. You got you a pretty shiny, cute bracelet. Now, when your glue dries, go ahead and cut the excess off of your stretchy string, like so, and then you can put it on. There it is, just like that. And it's real pretty, and it shines, and you got your little dangles. You can wear it on top or the bottom. So anyways, there is my tutorial, another one for a very easy and fast way to make a gift or just something for yourself. Alright, well, I appreciate you guys watching. Like my video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day, everybody.